It has been over 3 years since I first reviewed the DAISY crowdfunding project. At that time, I recommended it. And now here we are 3 years later. I have reviewed many platforms on this channel, and out of all of those videos, only 3 of them ever made the cut, and 3 of them I recommended. All 3 of those platforms still exist. Everything else that I gave you a subtle warning about and told you was going to disappear has disappeared. So factor that in with as much weight as you want when it comes to my recommendation. Once again, this is the only time that I've ever recommended something twice on this channel, and there's a reason for that. The doors are closing. This is your last chance, a final boarding call to get involved with DAISY and the crowdfunding project with Endotech. By the end of this video, you'll be up to speed once again on what exactly is DAISY, the record-breaking numbers that have been achieved with the crowdfunding project with Endotech, all of the numbers, all the stats, all the data you need to make an informed decision, and why now is a crucial time to get involved, and a glimpse into what's coming, because myself and my business partner, Susan, spent a week with the founders of DAISY in Phuket, Thailand at a private retreat, and we got some insight and the inside scoop of what's rolling out here in February of 2024. And if you are a builder or a leader watching this, be sure to pay attention all the way to the end of this video. I'm going to dive into why this may be one of the most lucrative long-term builds that you have ever done, and why the work you do now will continue to work for you indefinitely, and also how you can position yourself to maximize your returns and your commissions when the second crowdfunding project rolls out with DAISY. This is also your last chance to secure equity in Endotech, the multi-billion-dollar trading company that has been around since 2012, the company that has been responsible for the phenomenal trading results seen by the DAISY community. So enjoy the video, my friends, and I'll see you on the other side. So let's start out by getting an understanding of what DAISY is. My first review of DAISY on this channel was back in January of 2021 when it first launched. So DAISY has now been around for over 3 years, and it's only getting stronger. DAISY is a decentralized equity crowdfunding platform that's built on the blockchain. It's a complicated sentence, but let's unpack it. Traditional crowdfunding, you may be familiar with platforms like GoFundMe, Kickstarter, Indiegogo. Most of them was donation-based crowdfunding, where you believed in an idea in the mind of an entrepreneur, you were backing that idea, hopefully someday it came to fruition and brought to market. Equity crowdfunding platforms like Seed Invest, Start Engine, that's where you actually got to own a part of the company that you were backing with your money. DAISY is the only one of its kind that's decentralized and built on the blockchain. All of those other ones I mentioned are centralized, and it's built on smart contracts for full transparency, visibility, traceability of every dollar that's moving. You can see it on the blockchain. We like to represent this concept through a digital handshake to explain what a smart contract is. It's like a codified law, a digital agreement, and in this case we're merging the power of community with the power of the blockchain. Right now we are in the final phase of crowdfunding for the first project on the DAISY crowdfunding platform, and that is the AI trading project for a company called Endotech. The results have been phenomenal. We have hit every single target that we set years ago, and we've smashed all crowdfunding records. You're going to see how all of this benefits you if you take advantage of this narrow window of opportunity later on in this video, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Participants are given equity in Endotech as well as real-time rewards from any AI trading performance. Performance is not guaranteed. We get what the market gives us. This is real trading. You're going to hear all about Endotech in this video as well. That's the trading company behind these phenomenal results. So it's important that you understand that as part of your due diligence. DAISY leverages the power of community to back breakthrough enterprises, disruptive projects, disruptive companies that are breaking the mold, and using this model to benefit everybody. Everybody wins with profits, equity, and income. Now, the AI trading platform that we are here to discuss is designed, operated, and managed by a company called Endotech. They are a multi-billion-dollar AI fintech financial technology company that's been around since 2012, and they're their first true software as a service solution SaaS company in the field of AI-driven automated trading. They help retail and institutional investors harness the power of AI algorithms to capitalize on market volatility. and they've been doing that for 11 years now. They currently provide AI trading systems for top financial institutions, hedge fund managers, and accredited investors. And they're privately audited by one of the big four accounting firms, Ernst & Young. In fact, their CFO was a top manager at Ernst & Young from 1999 to 2005. They have a proven track record of high performance results, and now hundreds of thousands of investors are tapping into institutional grade solutions that were previously only accessible to quant hedge funds and large institutional investors. Now let's meet Dr. Anna Becker, the Endotech CEO and founder. She holds a PhD in AI and has been developing financial technology for over 20 years. Dr. Anna Becker is an author, speaker, consultant, and world leader in the AI financial technology realm. She previously created and sold a successful financial technology company in the Forex sector. Her technologies are currently being utilized by leading global banks and investment funds. Now that you know more about the phenomenal trading company behind this AI trading project, it's time to dive into the numbers. Let's talk results, performance, and some important metrics here. $442 million in contributions, in crowdfunding contributions, has been made since inception of the DAISY crowdfunding platform, which smashes all crowdfunding records by hundreds of millions of dollars. $592 million is currently in live trading capital actively being traded in the fund for the crowdfunding community. $480 million has been generated in trading profits. $351 million in trading profits has been withdrawn by the community, and over $200 million has been paid out in community rewards. So I want you to pay attention to a few of those numbers for a second. Look at the amount of money that has ever come into the DAISY crowdfunding platform, $442 million. Now look at the amount that has been paid out, literally withdrawn into people's wallets. $551 million when you add up those last two numbers. That means that the amount of money that DAISY has paid out over the last 3 years exceeds the amount of money that has ever come in by $109 million. How many platforms, especially in the shark-infested waters of cryptocurrency, where it's full of smoke and mirrors and shady actors and anonymous websites that are here today and gone tomorrow, how many of them have paid out $109 million more than has ever come into them? Most of those platforms, the only source of revenue is people joining after you. And as soon as that slows down, the corrupt owners, who are anonymous to start with, plan their exit and go off and do it all over again and burn people all over again. There's been enough of that nonsense that's come and gone in the market. DAISY is real, it's here to stay, and it's real trading backed by a multi-billion-dollar behemoth, Endotech, that you now actually get to own a piece of as well. There's never been a losing month since the Forex trading fund went live, 21 consecutive winning months, and there's been over 1,300% compounded returns since April of 2022 in this trading fund. So the people that contributed to the trading fund back in April of 2022 are now sitting on 1,300% compounded returns if they just left their capital in there. So, is DAISY coming to an end? Crowdfunding for the Endotech AI project is coming to a close. DAISY is going nowhere. DAISY is a crowdfunding platform that will continue to raise capital for disruptive, powerful projects for decades to come. The window of opportunity to get involved in the crowdfunding project with Endotech is coming to a close because all crowdfunding targets have been surpassed. They've been exceeded. The initial target was $500 million in live trading capital in the trading fund. We're now at $592 million at the time of recording this video. Those of you who have not taken action on DAISY in the last 3 years, now is your final opportunity to get involved with the Endotech AI project, because it's going to become an exclusive private trading fund for members. Endotech has agreed to continue to trade this fund privately for inside members indefinitely for many, many years to come. So the capital you put to work now will continue to work for you. Only members on the inside over time will be able to contribute more capital. No new members will be able to join. This is your last chance to secure equity in Endotech as well. All equity crowdfunding projects, once their targets are met, the doors closed. That's it. But with this project, not only did you get equity, but you also get to benefit from the ongoing performance of the trading fund that you helped to seed with your venture capital. All private members will continue to profit indefinitely, and affiliates will continue to receive compounding residual rewards. The beautiful thing about DAISY, especially with the Endotech crowdfunding project, if you're a builder and a leader and someone that's sharing it with others, you're essentially building your own hedge fund where you're getting a cut of all the profits that the entire capital in your organization is actually making. So it's extremely lucrative. Every aspect of the rewards plan is driven by the primary source of revenue, which is real live trading in the financial markets. So everything continues to compound. And when the doors close, no new members will be able to join. Nobody else will be able to qualify for bonus pools. And all of that capital will continue to compound and continue to get more lucrative long term. The benefits for builders that build DAISY and continue to build with this crowdfunding platform is that you're building one team with multiple streams of income. How many of you watching this have maybe been involved in peer-to-peer marketing, affiliate marketing, sometimes it's called network marketing, where you have to continually start over if there's a new project. You have to start from scratch, roll up your sleeves and begin at square one and ground zero. Whereas here, the entire compensation plan, the entire rewards plan is hard-coded on the blockchain. In other words, any crowdfunding project that someone joins you in your team, is hard-coded to you forever, permanently. Any action they take in the future, no matter what they decide to put venture capital into, you benefit from. No downline can be taken away from you, no legs can be moved, no volume can be moved, because it's immutable laws on the blockchain. Literally, it's the first of its kind of compensation plan built on the blockchain, so it cannot be interfered with. The same commissions we earned 3 years ago is the same commissions we're still earning 3 years later. The work you do continues to work for you. And it's true residual income because it's real projects. That creates the sustainability. We touched on this a moment ago. Think about you bringing in $5-10 million in your team in capital that's in live trading. Well, that capital is earning a certain return, a certain percentage every month. The people that are compounding in your team, their trading accounts are getting larger.
Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it.
So the profit that you're earning on your entire team continues to grow as well. There's no auto ships here. I'm sure many of you listening to this, if you've built teams in the past, you'll resonate with this next point. There's 100% retention. One of the biggest problems in network marketing is attrition, volume falling away that you have to continually replace. Perhaps a merchant processor collapsed and 300 credit cards that were meant to be billed this month didn't go through, so you lose your rank and your biggest leader loses his rank, and it's a snowball effect. None of that can happen here. You're getting paid from every single individual that you're responsible for bringing in, and you can feel good and sleep at night knowing that you're benefiting people and making an impact on their lives, actually sharing something that's real, something that's sustainable, and something that's built for the long term. So if you're sick of starting over, DAISY is the platform for you. And you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Myself and my business partner Susan have been involved in DAISY since inception, and we have culminated all of our knowledge and created all of the onboarding and the step-by-step tutorials and everything that people need to get signed up and get set up. So for you, stepping into action, it's plug and play. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I'm going to leave a link in the description below this video. We have a video over on our other channel, Elevation Guild. Be sure to watch that. It's called Final Boarding Call for Builders. You want to become familiar with the time-sensitive promotion that's taking place right now. If you want to lock arms with us and run to achieve that, you'll be primed and ready for the upcoming project in DAISY. The next project goes live on February 21st in Dubai at the Coca-Cola Arena, and that's the same date when the doors close for the first project with Endotech. Do whatever it takes to be in Dubai for this event, for the massive reveal. We'll be having a day 2 mastermind in quite a luxurious location for all of our team, where you'll get to rub shoulders with some mega influencers and very successful people to help you visualize and implement a game plan for the next 90 days following the event so that you can maximize your results. Myself and my business partner Susan had the privilege of meeting the incredible founders of this project back just a few weeks ago in Phuket, Thailand, at a private retreat where the top 20 leaders in DAISY were invited to get the inside scoop on what's being rolled out next. And I can tell you it's enormous. And it was actually the leaders in that room that put forward a suggestion to sign a non-disclosure agreement and keep some of the important details private until the official launch on February 21st in the Coca-Cola arena, so that there's a unified message and everything is ready so that the biggest splash can be made in the marketplace and the biggest impact. And the next project, as mentioned, is even more disruptive than Endotech AI, which is hard to believe considering the phenomenal performance and the phenomenal results that were achieved with that first project. Partnerships have been established with some of the biggest global media companies and influencers. When you see some of the influencers and public figures that are getting behind and backing this project, you'll be blown away. The project has been in phase 1 development for 18 months and over $30 million has already been invested. So it is not a startup. It already has close to 700 employees. And in about 2 weeks here, myself and Susan are flying to, I won't even say the country, but we're flying to a country to visit one of the facilities for this project. This has real world use case of a very disruptive technology. Current market participation is over 3 billion people in every country of the world. It's a jaw-dropping category creator where 9 out of 10 people are going to join. If you're a builder, if you're a leader, if you're someone that likes to share things with others, this is going to be the easiest sell in your life. People are going to gravitate to it like moths to a flame. Everyone's going to resonate with it. Crowdfunding target is $1.2 billion in the first 6 months. Remember, I use that phrase, the work you do now continues to work for you. Well, by joining the current crowdfunding project, you're going to secure your position, and literally millions of people are going to flood into this project when it goes live and when the word spreads. So by locking in your position now in DAISY, not only do you get to benefit long term from the current project with Endotech, but you'll be perfectly positioned and primed and ready to take full advantage of this when it goes live. Again, if you're a builder, you have literally a couple of weeks to take advantage of a powerful promotion where the work you do in the current project is going to benefit you in the future project as well. Even if you're just a passive contributor with no intention of ever sharing this project or future projects with anybody, this right here is something you can definitely earn passive income with. So what if you could tap into the world's leading AI trading performance and leverage the financial prowess of a multi-billion-dollar fintech company so that you could earn sustainable, reliable compounding returns long term? That is the opportunity that's available to you right now in this closing window, where it's your last chance to get equity in Endotech. It's your last chance to get into this private fund that's going to continue to be traded by Endotech for potentially decades to come. Again, nobody from the public will be able to join. It doesn't matter if they have $500 million and they're knocking on the door, they're not going to get in. So you have exclusive access to this AI trading technology that will continue to be extremely lucrative long term. We can't guarantee future performance, but if the past is anything to go by, it's going to be astounding. So take action, my friend, and click on the links in the description below to get started. And be sure to subscribe if you got value from this video, if you're excited about taking advantage of this powerful opportunity that's time tested, that's battle tested, and that's here to stay. DAISY is just getting started. Make sure that not only do you get into the current project, but you secure your position to take advantage of all future powerful projects that roll out on this crowdfunding platform for potentially decades to come. Excited to work with you, excited to see you on the inside of our Elevation Guild community. Take care for now. Hey my friend, congratulations on your decision to join the DAISY crowdfunding platform. In this short video, we will help you make an informed decision as to what level you would like to contribute at by breaking down exactly what you receive and all of the benefits. Along the left-hand column, you will see that you are contributing to the crowdfund in a tiered structure. You are going to be registering with what's called Tier 1, which is 100 USDT. And if you glance down the column, you will see that they have an ascending monetary value where they double each tier. 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600, and so on. The second column is going to show you how much of that capital is going to go into live trading to be traded by Endotech's AI trading technology. Third column in is going to show you exactly what that looks like in a dollar value. And the fourth column is showing you how much shares in that 5% of Endotech equity you are going to receive. So not only are you getting money traded for you and earning trading rewards, but you are receiving a piece of equity when they go public. Keep in mind that the tiers must be purchased in sequential order. You cannot jump ahead and, let's say, purchase tier 5 in isolation on its own. Here in this column on the right hand side, you will see the total amount that you have funded. So for example, tier 8 itself costs $12,800, but if you glance your eyes across to the right hand side, you will see the total that you have funded at that point is $25,500, because it's the $12,800 plus tier 7 at $6,400 plus tier 6 at $3,200 plus tier 5 and so on. So get in where you fit in. Don't over leverage yourself, but I still encourage you to position yourself as high as you can so that you can get more money working for you and really experience the power of this incredible platform. You can upgrade to higher tiers at any time, and you can also rebuy any tiers that you already own as many times as you want, and you will be shown how to do that in an upcoming tutorial video. So now that you know how much money you need to prepare, we can proceed to the next step, and that step is to download the Tronlink app. Tronlink is a decentralized wallet that is your way of interacting and interfacing with Tron smart contracts on the Tron blockchain. It is proven to be compatible with the DAISY Decentralized project, and that is why we are choosing this app. Once you've downloaded and installed Tronlink, go inside the app, create your account. You'll be prompted to create a password, and you'll be given a 12-word seed phrase. Write that seed phrase and your password offline in a notebook and keep it in a safe place. That seed phrase will be used in the future if you ever need to recover your wallet or import your wallet. The next step is to fund your Tronlink wallet. DAISY crowdfunding platform is built on the Tron blockchain. Therefore, we need to send both Tron, TRX. We're also going to need to send USDT stablecoin over the Tron network, otherwise known as the TRC20 network. Along the left-hand side, you see some of the most popular crypto exchanges that support both Tron, and they support sending USDT over the Tron network. We've got KuCoin, Binance.com, CoinZoom, which is available to people in the United States, Bitfinex, and OKX. It's important to note that you should send Tron, TRX, to your Tronlink wallet first, because you need Tron in there to activate the wallet. Then you can send the USDT. And in a moment in this video, we'll show you a simple calculator that's going to tell you exactly how much of each you need to send. Open up your Tronlink app, and in the blue section at the top right here is where you will find your Tronlink wallet address. You'll see the little copy to clipboard icon. Please note that whether you're sending Tron or you're sending USDT, it's the exact same wallet address. The Tronlink wallet will identify when you send the Tron, and it will identify the USDT as long as it is being sent over the TRC20 network. All the crypto exchanges listed on the previous slide support the Tron blockchain. However, if you can get your hands on Bitcoin, whether it's a Bitcoin ATM at eToro, Cash App, Coinbase, CoinMama, Gemini, wherever you can get your hands on Bitcoin, you can add an additional step to convert that Bitcoin into Tron, into USDT TRC20, and get it onto the Tron blockchain. CoinMama, by the way, supports Visa, MasterCard, SEPA, bank wire transfer, Google Pay, Apple Pay, so it's wide open no matter where you happen to live. There's plenty of options. The extra step that you can take to convert Bitcoin into crypto that is compatible with the Tron blockchain is to send Bitcoin into the KuCoin exchange. Now, why did we pick KuCoin? The reason is that you can sign up for KuCoin with an email address, and there is no KYC and no verification required, so it does not matter where you live. You can set up a KuCoin account and use it as an intermediary, as a bridge, or almost a broker or a go-between that allows you to convert and flip any crypto into Tron and into USDT TRC20. And so in this way, we can use KuCoin to get other forms of crypto on and off the Tron blockchain when it comes time to withdraw trading profits, commissions from the referral plan. We can bring it back into KuCoin over the Tron network, convert it into whatever you want, and go from there. So from KuCoin, you will then send Tron and USDT over the Tron network into the Tronlink wallet. Below this video, you will find a tutorial that will walk you through an example of sending Bitcoin into KuCoin, converting it into Tron and USDT, and sending it to the Tronlink wallet. Now that you know what you are sending to the Tronlink wallet, it's time to calculate exactly how much you need to send. And to assist you, we have put together a very simple to use DAISY contribution calculator that's going to show you exactly how much Tron and USDT to send. If you're on a mobile device, I suggest you download Google Sheets from the App Store or the Google Play Store to have the best experience when using this calculator, because it's built in Excel. When you open it up on a mobile device, it will look like this, but for demonstration purposes, we're going to show you how to use it here on the desktop computer. Here we are inside the DAISY contribution calculator. You will find the link for this, or the download button, below this video that you're watching right now. It's very simple to use because there is only one input setting, and that is how many tiers are you purchasing. Are you purchasing the first 5 tiers? The first 7 tiers are all 10 tiers. If I type in the number 10, you're going to see the numbers change here. If I type in the number 5, again you see them change. So let's use 7 for a hypothetical example. You're purchasing the first 7 tiers. Along the right hand side, I'll bring your attention to that first. You can see the tier price. As you learned in a previous video, they double in size and they're purchased sequentially. So you come in the front door of DAISY in your registration with the purchase of the $100 tier, and then you cannot skip ahead. You must purchase them in order. As you purchase them, along the right hand side, you see the total amount of money that you have contributed to the DAISY crowdfund. If you go all the way to tier 10, you've contributed a total of $102,300 when you add up the value of all 10 tiers. So if I'm purchasing 7 tiers, you see that's a total of $12,700. That is the amount of USDT I need to send. The tiers themselves are paid for in USDT. However, we're interacting with smart contracts in the Tron blockchain. So there is transaction fees, gas fees that are paid in Tron. You can see, depending on how many tiers we are purchasing, you can see the amount you need to send to cover those fees. You also need some Tron for bandwidth. Don't worry about what that means. It's simply a form of power when interacting with smart contracts on the Tron blockchain, and in the next video you're going to see how to stake this Tron, how to freeze it. This is not a cost, this is not an expense. This is only frozen for 72 hours, then you can unfreeze it, unstake it, and do whatever you want with it. But you will see these 2 Tron values, the one for fees, the one for bandwidth. They're added together and it gives you the total amount of Tron that you need to send, TRX, to the Tronlink wallet to cover both of these. So depending on how many tiers you're buying, you're going to see that number change. If I'm buying 8 tiers, here's how much Tron you need to send. Here's how much USDT you need to send into the wallet. We've also left you a useful hyperlink in the calculator, which will take you over to coingecko.com, giving you the real-time market value of Tron. In this example, let's say you're purchasing 8 tiers, a total contribution of 25,500 USDT. Here we can see how much Tron we need to send to cover both bandwidth and transaction fees. So 8,550, we can type that in here. That's going to tell you exactly how much that is right now in USD. You can also choose any currency or any cryptocurrency that you want to convert that value into. So now you have a simple way to understand exactly how much Tron and how much USDT you need to send into the Tronlink wallet, depending on your level of contribution into the DAISY crowdfund. See you in the next video, my friend. In this video, you will be shown step by step how to sign up with DAISY. At this point, if you have followed along with the previous tutorial videos, your Tronlink wallet should now be prepared with the necessary bandwidth, depending on how many tiers you are purchasing. You should have TRX available to cover transaction fees, and you should have enough USDT to cover the value of the tiers that you are purchasing. If you are about to perform this step from inside of the United States, you will need to download and install a VPN onto your device. Proton VPN is a free solution that will allow you to change your IP address to a different country. If you attempt to access the sign-up link from a US IP address, it will not load for you, so you are going to need a VPN that gives you an IP in a different country. Reliable paid VPN solutions include ExpressVPN, which is what I personally use and recommend, and another popular VPN service is NordVPN. Begin by navigating to the Dapp browser, which is the third icon in from the left down along the bottom. Open that up. In here is where you are going to type in the referral link from the person who is referring you to Daisy. You will find an example of what that link looks like below this video. It will take the format daisy.global/r/the username of the person who is referring you to Daisy. Once you have entered the URL, tap this icon right here to visit the site. You will land on the registration page that looks like this. Scroll down. Your registration with Daisy is the purchase of the $100 tier, the tier 1. That's your entry level coming in the front door, and once we're inside the dashboard, I'm going to show you later in this video where you go to upgrade to tier 2, 3, 4 and so on. Scroll down the page and you will see the username for the person that referred you. Make sure it's correct. Here is where you are going to enter your own username. It's case sensitive. Make sure you use all lowercase letters. You will notice that it has automatically detected your Tronlink Wallet address and pre-populated this field. Agree that you have read and understood disclaimer conditions. Tap the sign up button. You will see this authorization pop up that has you choose between safe mode or fast mode. We suggest leaving it on the default of safe mode, which simply means that you will have to re-enter your Tronlink password for each payment of each tier, but we have found it to be a smoother experience when interacting with the smart contracts. Click continue. And here we have the first of several confirmations, as we are going to be interacting with multiple smart contracts for the purchase of each tier. Although we're purchasing the $100 tier, Tronlink has a strange way of displaying the value. Don't worry, you're not going to be charged this amount. Tick this box to agree. Click approve. Enter the password for your Tronlink wallet. Tap on done. Here is the second confirmation with a slightly different fee and a different bandwidth. Confirm. Enter your password. Tap done. And here is the third one. Confirm. Enter the password, tap on done. The fourth pop-up is simply a digital signature that you will see from this point forward each time you log into your Daisy dashboard. And here we are inside of the Daisy dashboard. Under the report section right here, you will see our current contribution of 100 for tier 1. As you upgrade and buy more tiers, you will see this number change to the total funded. If we tap on tier 1, you will see it says contribute more. You have the ability to rebuy tiers, as you will be shown in the next video. If you tap on tier 2, under Forex, you see go further. This is your next contribution. As mentioned earlier, you purchase the tiers sequentially. You can't jump ahead. If I tap on tier 3, it's going to say I'm too early. I must go back. If I scroll down, it's going to take me back to tier 2. So I will contribute to tier 2 here in Forex. Click on contribute to tier and follow the same process and multiple confirmations as shown before. At any point, you can see the amount of TRX that is being burned and the amount of bandwidth being consumed. So as you purchase the tiers, periodically check back inside of your Tronlink wallet. Keep an eye on how much bandwidth and available TRX you have, just so that you keep that topped up, because what was provided in the previous Daisy contribution calculator was simply a guideline, but the value of Tron can fluctuate day to day, week to week, as the market moves and as the market is volatile. So just keep an eye on those values. It's just a guide and a rule of thumb. If you need to add more, you can always do so as you are upgrading your tiers. From this point forward, whenever you want to log into your Daisy dashboard, you simply have to go to daisy.global. It's going to automatically detect your wallet address. It knows that you are already signed up. You will see automatic login. Tap on that button continue with safe mode, and you just simply sign with a digital signature to log in. Tap on confirm, enter your Tronlink password, and that will take you into your dashboard. To view your contribution to the trading fund and to monitor live trading performance, tap on the fund tab right here. Navigate to my account, tap on Forex. Scroll down, here you can see that our contribution is pending. It can take up to 48 hours to get this money moved into the Forex brokerage. Once it gets there, it'll be reflected in total contributions. Your current contributions includes trading profits, which will be shown here. To see an example of that, if you tap on the overall trading fund, tap on Forex, here you can see the performance of the entire Forex trading fund. Total contributions, and then current contributions includes profits minus any withdrawals. That's what gives this number right here. So here's where you can go to monitor the incredible performance of the Forex trading fund. Here we see a total of 75.39% at the time of recording this video. So let me be the first to congratulate you, my friend. Welcome to the inside of the disruptive DAISY crowdfunding platform. Tear up, get that money working for you, and we'll see you at the top.